Hectic.
Now, as you guys have seen through the movies, technology was a very heavy theme in this decade of the 80s. That is the theme of today, you guys. And joining us today, we have Muya as well as Wesley to talk us through, you know, the technology and the gaming situation that happened during the 80s. You guys, welcome to the show.
Sure.
Now, let's talk about the 80s. Why was it such an exciting time for technology?
Well, there's a lot of innovation that actually has led to a lot of the products that we have today in terms of technology. So, you know, there were a lot of forerunners for the things that now we almost sort of take as commonplace. And the 80s really had that edge to it where everyone was trying to outdo each other in such a mass scale that so many awesome bits of technology came through from it.
Okay, now we've seen that, you know, arcade games as well as, you know, gaming in general took a rise during the 80s. What would you say are some of those games that are super memorable from that decade?
Well, look, I would have to say the most iconic video game from that period is probably Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Look, everybody and their mother played Mario Brothers back in the day. It was basically the game that reignited the home consoles, because you see prior to that the console industry, the home console industry, actually crashed in the 70s.
Oh wow!
And basically it was Nintendo with Mario Brothers that reignited the whole home console. Well, basically the start of how we know video gaming today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from Nintendo.
Okay, so aside from the Mario Brothers, what are some of the other highlights, you know, of games, arcade games or consoles that, you know, took rise in the 80s?
Well, there's things like PacMan, Donkey Kong, Contra.
Oh, wow.
Contra is one that, every child of the 80s will remember Contra.
Okay, cool. So how would you say those games actually, you know, compare and contrast to the games of today?
Oh, well, I'd say, for one thing, musically, those games actually started the whole trend of having awesome music in games. But also, in terms of saving. That was a downside of the 80s.
The games were quite difficult, so if you died anywhere in the game, you would have to restart from the beginning. It's not like today where you can save your data to your hard drive or anything like that. So it was quite
Okay, cool. So you have a little game for us over here. Let's talk about PacMan a little bit.
Yeah. Well, PacMan, everyone's, you know,
familiar with it.
Yeah, exactly. you know, a little circle guy that goes and chomps on things and gets chased by ghosts, or chases ghosts when he gets the right power-ups going. This game, the beauty is in its simplicity, for one, but its music as well. It's out of where once you just hear the music play, you get quite engrossed by it, which is great. But it's also, you know, exercise in patience, because you'll be going, and you're like, oh wait, this isn't going the way I wanted to. Okay, let's try again. Okay,
so can you give us a little demo of PacMan over here?
Of course, here we go.
Okay, so what's happening right now?
Well, right now I'm being chased by ghosts and they're gone.
Okay, let's try one more time. Try one more time. Hopefully you'll survive for a bit longer.
I have a good feeling about this one.
Why do you think people enjoy this game? Because I know that, like, you know, when I was young, I used to play for hours on end. Why is it that you don't want to stop?
Well, you know, it's all in the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's it's a bit of a test in coordination, one, because you're like, okay, where do I want to go? And how do I want to actually get there? So, I think it's just really quite fun.
Okay, let's keep playing.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see some more.
Have a bit more of a go. Where am I? There I am. Okay.
What's the highest score you've scored on PacMan, though?
Oh, you see, now you're asking me to remember things from way back when. I'd like to tell you, but I would probably be giving you a slightly wrong answer there.
Okay, cool. This is definitely one of the most, you know, memorable games that came from that decade, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. I'm sure that our viewers have learned a thing or two about gaming in the 80s.
Hectic.